The NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers Offensive Player of the Year. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing.
The Buccaneers and this running back headed back out for a new series. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He finds room right away. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We'll get a timeout here for an injured player as we look and see it's the tight end, Darren Waller, who's in some discomfort down there. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's 2nd and 7. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Back to the well again. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Cut near the goal line. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Baker now from the gun. Has it down close. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. The Buccaneers and their running back about to get back to work. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Tight end in motion left. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Buccaneers. Here's a give up the middle. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Simple dive up the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Pressure coming, Baker. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. The visitors to returning. On 1st down, they'll run. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Across the 45 and still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 31. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
The
visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
McMillan hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, alert 33.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. He finds Slayton. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they had that one contained right at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Buccaneers working here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Baker, connecting on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Run.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll motion Slayton left. 1st down. Here's Baker. This finds Likely. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Baker throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Point it right. Got.
Mayfield to throw again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Watch.
Baker now. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. This offense running out. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Give now to the running back. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Here's the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a... right up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
King! Real.
From the gun, Mayfield. Taken in by Likely. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 17-7 at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Third and long for him here. This throw is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to number 26.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Plowing up the middle. Has a lane past the 45. Down the sideline inside the 30. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you...
They hand this one off. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Back to the well again. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. Stiff off, and he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.